in here has dealt with or is currently dealing with low self-esteem? Raise your hand. No one else in here? Just me? Fuck! No, but seriously though, if you guys did not already know, I have suffered with, and I don't know if I really still am suffering with, or if I'm currently dealing with low self-esteem, but I know in the past, especially in like high school, like middle and high school, my self-esteem was so damn low that I could jump over it, and it was, and I mean, I know I'm black, so you know we're supposed to be able to jump over shit, but no, I'm telling you, like, I could walk over like my self-esteem bar. I could walk over it because it was just that low. Whenever someone will compliment me, like if a girl came up to me and said, "Oh, you're cute," I'm like, haha, thanks, no, I'm ugly. I'm actually really ugly. Because I don't know, like my self-esteem was just so low. I didn't really know where it stemmed from. Growing up, I used to get complimented a lot, but the only reason why was because I had long hair. I had braids, and you know, back then girls really liked braids, and they wanted to like touch your hair and braid your hair and all that shit, and they would call you cute and stuff, and then I'm just like, haha, yeah, thanks, and no, you can't touch my hair, don't touch me ever, you know? Like, that's how I was, you know? So once like I cut my hair, because I had long hair from 5th grade to 9th grade. Like, I started growing it in 5th grade, and then I stopped growing it in 9th grade, at the end of 9th grade, and I cut it. Well, once I cut it at the end of 9th grade, like, all the compliments stopped. They just stopped all of a sudden. And I was like, why is no one calling me cute? So then I was like, whoa, I guess I'm ugly now, huh? Because no one's saying, you know, you're cute. Of course, you know, with that being said, I mean, if I don't have long hair, there's no other reason to talk to me, I guess. But that still made me feel like shit, because it was like, oh, I guess since I don't have any hair anymore, there's really no reason to talk to me. So I guess I'm ugly and unattractive or something. I don't know. Plus, you know, I wouldn't really get complimented like that on a daily basis anyway, you know? I don't know. I just kind of felt like crap from 10th grade to, I don't know, maybe community college, maybe maybe like university. I'm not really sure. I know that definitely made an impact on me though, because after that, like if anyone tried to call me cute, I was just like, no, I'm not cute. I'm ugly. I'm super dark, and I'm just not attractive at all. Fun fact, the skin tone that you guys love to make jokes out of, that, you know, I usually make a joke out of too, because, you know, JYT blackness, JYT darkness, the darkest YouTuber ever, yada yada yada, you know, the blackest LPer, blah 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 blah, and you know, all that stuff, you know all those jokes, right, that relate to my skin tone? Well, fun fact, I actually used to really hate my skin tone, to the point where I would stay inside if it's like super duper sunny outside. I would stay inside just so I don't get darker, because I didn't like my skin tone. Like, I felt like I was ugly with my skin tone. Every time I took a picture, I was the darkest thing in the picture, and I would look very I just felt like I looked terrible. So then I was just like, no, I look so fucking awful in this picture. I'm ugly. I can't stand it. I want my skin to be lighter. I always thought that I would look better if my skin was a tad bit lighter, you know? Then I started dating this girl in community college. She only made it worse, to be honest. First of all, she went up and she told me, the only reason I'm dating you is because of your personality. I'm not dating you for your look. And I'm like, oh, you're not dating me for my looks. Okay, so what do you think of my looks? And she was like, honestly, I think you're not really attractive. I think you're ugly. And I was like, what? Now, of course, this was over the phone. So I'm like, what And then she was like, your skin is really dark. If your skin was a little bit lighter, I feel like you'd be more attractive. And I was like, what the fuck? Needless to say, that relationship was freaking terrible, and we were arguing about like every week, and every argument basically just ended with me completely shitting all over her, because she would sit there and say something that pissed me off, and I'm just like, ugh! But that's not the point. The point is, she didn't make my self-esteem any better at all, and it was still on the fucking floor, especially after that. Like, how can you date someone and you think they're I don't even know anymore. I can't even tell you what the fuck I was thinking when dating her. I don't know. But with that being said, you know, I just hated my skin tone. I hated my looks. And then I just met like a few people who made me feel, you know, better about myself. Like, one of my friends, he goes like, I'm not friends with ugly people. And I was like, oh gee, thanks. It's kind of funny the way he worded it, but like, that's what he says. He's like, he's not friends with ugly people. And I was like, oh, I guess since we're friends, I'm not ugly, you know. That's cool. And then, you know, I started hanging around other people who were like way more positive, you know. and it raised my self-esteem like quite a bit, to be honest. Whenever like someone commented on my skin tone, and it was like, you know, or they talked to me, it was like, oh, I love your skin tone, like it's so like dark chocolatey, I love it. And I was like, oh well, I mean, thank you, you know. And then like from then on, you know, I just started learning to love my skin tone, and now I like my skin tone, you know. Shoot, my girlfriend she likes my skin tone too, so I'm just like, oh, okay, well, I mean, I like my skin tone, she likes my skin tone, I'm cool, you know. And then like with my looks, you know, like I don't know, I just got complimented like a few times, and I mean, I learned how to take a compliment, and now I actually, you know, feel a little bit better about myself, you know. But you know, you still have to like work on it by yourself. It's like you can't just rely on other people, you know, make you feel good, because you need to be able to make yourself feel good. So you know, I had to learn how to do that. But I mean, my self-esteem isn't really like super duper low or anything. I'd say it's like maybe average now. I do still look down on myself like every now and again, but it's not nearly as bad as it was like years ago though. So I mean, if you want to take anything from this video, if you're currently dealing with low self-esteem, make sure you're not hanging around any negative people, because that, like, you know, put your self-esteem lower than it is right now, because it's not going to help you at all. Like, remove those negative people from your life, and like surround yourself with positive people, you know. And then like if you've dealt with self-esteem, you know, if you see someone with low self-esteem, I can't talk. You know, if you see someone else with low self-esteem, you know, try to help them out. I don't know, you know. Low self-esteem is not an easy thing to do, you know, deal with. I've dealt with it. I still kind of sort of deal with it. All it really takes is like one or two people to tell you that you're perfect the way you are, and that helps. It goes a long way. It really does. It really, really does. Because you have no idea how much I hated myself back in the day. You have no clue. You have no clue at all. I told you this, like, my life story, but you still have no clue how bad it was. But as of right now, I think I'm doing pretty okay. And you know, if you don't think you're an okay person, I'm here to tell you that you are a fantastic, amazing, great, wonderful person. That was kind of cheesy, wasn't it? Yeah. I'm probably gonna go ahead and cut this camera off now. So bye.